get picked, but the one with the most votes up will get picked. So if you do see a comment that you like the look of, like say someone just says an S13 and you like the sound of it, just thumbs that up, and yeah, the most thumbed up comment will be chosen. So on to the next car. Let me just get the comment up. It is from Righty95. It's a Dodge Dart, stock look and stock colour. Something different, get a muscle car in there. And I do agree, it's just been JDM non-stop, so to get a nice muscle car in here will be very interesting. So let's grab the car and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so there's the Dodge Dart Hemi Super Stock. There is a newer version of the Dart, I'm sure of it. If someone can correct me here, but I'm sure on the old Forzas there was a newer version of the Dodge Dart. I think it's a bit longer, but yeah, I was trying to look for that, and then this didn't catch my eye, but then I saw Dodge Dart Hemi. It looks very nice. It looks a very nice muscle car, to be fair. It looks quite old school. It looks wicked, so let's get this sliding and let's get this buying. So we want this stock colour and stock everything, apart from like upgrades, but yeah, let's go. Obviously wanted the stock colours, so stock is going on this bad boy. 225,000 credits for this car. That is a lot of credits, but it does look like it's worth it. This car looks absolutely amazing. The visuals of it, they do go in, to be fair. So let's leave the auto show. We want to get into the garage. We want to start upgrading this whip. We want to upgrade our whip. Okay, here we go.
Come on in. How can I help?
Alright, custom upgrade, here we are. Stock engine, I'm going to stick with the stock engine. I don't know what it actually has as stock, but I'm sure it's a muscle car. It's got to be like a V8 of some kind, but someone can correct me there. But yeah, let's stick with the stock engine. And onto the drivetrain, we won't change that because it is already rear wheel drive. Aspiration, it's got no aspiration as stock, so we could twin turbo it, but in terms of power, we're already at 425 horsepower, so I don't really feel the need to do that. Okay, onto bumpers. I don't think I'll be doing any of these. We could do a bonnet. Let's see what these are. Okay. Really prefer that bonnet, to be fair. I prefer the looks of it. These two aren't really to my taste, so I'm going to stick with the stock bonnet as well. Okay, onto the tyres. I'm going to stick with a stock tyre compound. Front width, we're going to go up to 245s on the front. And on the rears, we are going to go... Wow, you could get very wide on the rears. Rears? Very wide on the rears. Let's go only 265s on the rear. We want to get as much tyre spin as we can. It seems to me, on this game, tyre spin seems to benefit me more than anything, so I don't see why I should change that. Let's go with these. They suit the car. ATS Classics. I had them in my mind since I started this build, so I was always going to choose them. When we get the suspension on here, should be a lot better. Let's go up to 17s. Doesn't look too big, but it doesn't look too small either. So 17. Should we go 18s on the rear? Or should we stick 17s all round? I don't know. No, let's go 17. Oh, let's go 17s on the rear as well. I think they do have an upgraded rim size as stock, like one bigger in the rear, but I don't know. Let's go. Oh, I pressed it again. Let's go. Let's go 17s in the rear. There we go. Okay, so that is all the tyres, etc. done. Onto the drivetrain. Everything in here will be race, so just head along and do every upgrade as race in here. But yeah, the visuals of this car look absolutely amazing. It looks absolute monster. It looks like a really old school muscle car. And seeing as it's from 1968, it's pretty old school, so fits the bill very nice. A nice addition to the garage, I think. And once we get this tuned and varying, it'll be a nice car to pull out, I think. So onto platform and handling.